This is Exodus 11 and 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how the Lord Yahweh doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Ruchak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who do rule and teach well. And Shalom Labakarium. It means peace to the elect. This is the brother Lakama from the Virginia camp. Just coming back, wanting to touch on a few things. Mainly, there's a difference between you so-called Negroes, Latinos and Native Americans, and the rest of the 12 tribes. There's a difference between you and Africans. That's why I brought out that Exodus 11 and 7. It's because the Most High put a difference between us, you know. You got a lot of people in the U.S. mainly, predominantly Negroes that always want to put their fist up and talk about black power and how Africa's the motherland. And it's just, that's just not the case, And if Jake will open their eyes, I think they would, well, I shouldn't say that because the Most High got it set up where a lot of Jake won't open their eyes. But, for the chosen elect and the hopeful elect, we see these things, And I just wanted to bring out a couple different topics, I spoke about it at camp last week. Whenever Jake get, you so-called Negroes get killed in the street, when, get shot down by the cops or even if it's shot down by another Jake, by gang violence. And, the first thing we want to do is we want to rally people up and march and say stop the violence or stop the black on black crime or Black Lives Matter, or stop police brutality. And, I never seen an African marching with you so-called Negroes. You got all these, mainly Judah, Levi, and Benjamin that's in these states that's been Americanized. They want to throw on a Black Panther shirt, or they want to put the Africa colors on, or put a kufi with the continent Africa colors, which that don't make sense because there's so many different countries in Africa. There's different colors, but over here in America, we just think of black, red, and green or yellow. You never see Africans marching with us. You never do it. And matter of fact, when you see them Hamites, them Cushites, when you see them in America, they're always by themselves. They're never with us, and they give us little smirks and little funny looks and stuff. You know what I mean? And they don't even bop to the same rhythm as us. You know what I mean? They don't move like us. Their sarcasm is different. They walk with it. They're not the same beat as us, basically. And the scriptures say, let me bring that out. I think that, hold on a second, Salakia. Let me pull that out. I believe that's in Matthew. Yeah. Just bring out this real quick. Yeah, Matthew 5:13 says, ye are the salt of the earth. I just want to bring that out real quick because, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we have a certain flavor to us where the whole world, they get drawn to us. To even, when it comes to sports, dancing, skill sets, our skill sets seem to be, not 100%, but majority of the time, our skill sets and our talents seem to be better. We seem to be stronger. I was just watching a little wrestling match between a so-called, he appeared to be Edomite, but who knows, against a Jake. It looked like a Judah. And the Edomite had him in a leg lock where he couldn't really do nothing. And out of nowhere, he just did the unbelievable. He did like some type of aerial half flip and turned the whole match around. And everybody was looking like, oh, wow, how you do that? And, that's because we the salt of the earth. We have something that these other nations don't have, But back to, Negroes, you so-called Negroes wanting to be Africans so much. They don't like us, yo. They laugh at us on the low, And you could look at these movies. I want to say Sugar Hill. Yeah, it was Sugar Hill. Well, if for any of you brothers who've seen that movie, Wesley Snipes and his brother, Romello, they was making a drug deal with these Hamites, and one of the Hamites kept calling them Katas. You know what I'm saying? So Wesley Snipes was like, hold on, why you keep calling us Katas? He was like, well, because y'all cotton pickers. You know what I mean? So they, the Hamites know that and Cushites know there's a difference between us. We the only ones that always trying to cling to something else. Just because we have, most of us have this darker melanin. That does not make you the same. Because look at Elam. It's a lot of Elam that's way darker than us. Well, I'm a light-skinned brother, but, for the dark-skinned brothers, like I remember watching golf back in the day, and this is before Tiger Woods. There was a Elam dude, and he was, I'm talking about as dark as they come, But, we shouldn't want to cling to Africa or especially Egypt because, in the scriptures, what it was Egypt, and I'm going to get that real quick. Exodus 20:2. Hold on. All right, this is Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. It says, I am the Lord Yahweh thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. That's where we served one of our slaveries at. So back in the ancient days, they knew we were different, even though, like I said, we have the same melanin, and hence why Moses could hide in Egypt, you know what I mean? So, that to the point where they thought he was Egyptian, So, I'm basically just doing this little video, just for the brothers that aren't in the truth that may be listening to this video to, hopefully this will help you wake up, man. Stop clinging to some people that know that there's a difference. You got to think about it. The way we've been getting put down in these streets, the way we've been serving this hell out here, if we were people of the so-called motherland, which y'all say is Africa, but we know that it's really a Yasha Allah. If we were getting put down so bad and getting hurt so bad, wouldn't them people in Africa, if we were the same people, have an outrage at least over there about it? Nah, they don't, because they know we're not the same people, And a lot of them Hamites, they pray to, of course they pray to false gods, but a lot of them deal with the Islam, But I wanted to get Deuteronomy 7:6 real quick. All right, this is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. And it reads, for thou art an holy people. Holy means separate, right? A holy people unto the Lord Yahweh thy power. The Lord Yahweh thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Now, the Most High is speaking to his people, the Israelites, which are not the Hamites. And I'm going to pull this out real quick. Salakia, I'm all over the place. I'm going to pull out the Zondervan, and I think I got a picture of it right here. This is Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, but I'm actually going to go to it while I got this on the screen. So I can tell y'all what page it's on. All right. And it reads, it's page, Salakia, 213 on the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. And it reads what Ham is. Because you had Ham, Shem, and Japheth. Those are the three different branches, you know what I mean? We come from Shem, not Ham. This is Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Libyans, and the Canaanites. Right? And I'll stop right there. But I just, that's basically just saying, hey, there's a difference between you Africans and us Israelites, straight up. Before it was called Africa, it was known as the land of Ham, And for you dumb Negroes that always want to talk about you African, that name goes back to a Roman general, Leo Scipio Africanus, but that's for another day. And to go back on the topic of, Negroes always going back to Africa because of the melanin, I'm going to pull out real quick from Babylon to Timbuktu by Rudolph R. Winsler. And I'm going to go to page 84. It says, in the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state. And that shouldn't say Jewish state, because Jewish, the ISH just means pertaining to, meaning to be like. So it really should say Jew, if you may, with great slaughter. Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from the Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa, fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery. The slave markets were full of black, Jewish, what really means Jew, slaves. So that right there is the reason why we were in Africa, because we were trying to run from Roman persecution, and we try to blend in with the African people because our melanin was similar. We were dark-skinned people, not black, but different shades of brown, just like the Africans. So I just wanted to bring that out. I'm going to pull out one more scripture real quick. This is Exodus. And I'm going to go to chapter 6, verse 8. It says, and I will bring you in unto the land concerning that which I did swear to give it to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, which are our forefathers. And I will give it to you for an heritage. I am the Lord Yahweh, and that land is Israel, in the Hebrew Yasha'Allah, which means Prince of the power, Prince of the Most High, Prince of Yahweh. That means we are the sons of God, So I just wanted to bring that out. Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shah, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shah, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shah, Kol Haloyim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Ruchak Wadash, Shalom Labukari.